Hello everyone. It is Jackie from Pocket of Preschool. I just got finished, yesterday, I just got finished updating the Earth Day Math and Literacy Centers. So if you own this pack or this unit, go download it again from GPT because new things have been added. So let me show you all of the things. So labels have been added. There's also a binder cover as well. There's two fine motor. So the first fine motor is a hole punch activity, and they can tape the long strips together to make a bracelet if they want. And you can use just regular hole punches. I think these are from like Dollar Tree. These little guys are from Walmart. There's also a cutting activity. So they're gonna cut the world or the earth and then use cut paper strips, or they can tear strips and cover their earth, and then there's a heart to cut out. So that is the cutting craft. So those are the two new fine motor activities. For the writing center, because there's 2 fine motor, 1 writing center, 6 literacy, and now 8 math. So the paper comes in lined, dotted lined, just regular lined, full page, and then half page. In my preschool classroom, I typically put the half page in on colored paper. And then there's also word cards, vocabulary cards in uppercase and lowercase. And for a fun write the room, take these cards and go outside and put the full page paper on clipboards, and students can write the words outside. So just a fun little twist on write the room. So you can have them write the world. So here's one of the new games. So this is the new path game. So it comes with uppercase. So they roll the dice and they just move that many. And then they say the letter or the letter sound they land on. And it comes in color. And then in black and white. And then there's uppercase, lowercase, and sounds. And the the black and white, if you want to use it like a dot it, you totally can. So they can pick a letter, manipulate it, and then dot it, and they can complete the path. So you can play it kind of as a path game or as a letter dot it. This game was already included. This is a letter sort, so they're going to pick a sorting board and they're going to sort the letters. And there are the color boards, and then there's also the black and white boards, like a worksheet. It's really fun to use letter stamps for the worksheet, just for a little fun twist. Here is the Read, Build, Write Center. Always two levels, so they can pick a letter, build it, and then write it, and they can use Play-Doh or manipulatives. And then there's the worksheets that are included, 2 options on that. Or they can do sight words, so they read the sight word, build it in the recycle bin, and then write it with the dry erase marker. And again, there's a worksheet. Here are the beginning sound puzzles. I usually only put out half the alphabet at a time, or maybe 10 letters at a time in my preschool class. So you can see the other letters are over there. And there is also a worksheet. This is a really fun to put in a pocket chart. And then for syllables, this is clap and build. So they are going to say the word flower, and then they build the tower. And then once all of them are completed, they can visually see which words are long and which ones are short. And then for a writing activity, so you create this anchor chart as a class. You can read a book about about the Earth Day and how you take care of the world. And then they can list all the ways they take care of the world. And then after that, you can either do a journal or you can make it a no class book. And there's a couple different options. So we have this one where they're just tracing, this one where they fill it in, or this one's completely empty. And they draw the picture and write the sentence or just the word. And you can put these word cards out too for them to copy if you would like. So those are the 6 literacy centers. Go slowly back. And then let me show you the math. Okay, like I said, there's 2 fine motor, 1 writing center, and then 6 literacy center. And let me show you the 8 math centers. So this is a build the number. So you can do a 10 frame or a double 10 frame, and they can build the number. There's the numbers. There are little printable earths included, or you can use manipulatives. You pick. This is one of the new games. It's race to either 20, 50, or 100. So they can play with manipulatives if you have like a whole bunch of bottle caps or something. Or you can just ball up some paper or use manipulatives. And then cover the board, roll the dice, and put that many on. So if they roll 4, they put 4 on. Then they roll again, they roll 2, they put 2 more on. And so they keep going until they get to 20 or 100 or 50. Or you can use it you can play as a dot it. So again, roll the dice and put that many, cover that many on your board and play until you get to the end. This is another new game for this center pack. So this is the recycle count. So we got the little recycling people coming around the school, and they are going to recycle the plastic and the paper. I just had some lids. If you don't have lids, you can always just use any plastic manipulative you have, like counters or little circle chips or something, and they put that many in. So they put in 6 paper and 2 plastic, and there is a number line at the bottom to help them identify the number, or you can make an addition and they can put it in like a dry erase pocket or sleeve or laminate it, and then they can write the total right there, and then there's a worksheet to go with it. And then surveys. So my students always loved doing surveys. So I always did one as a class first. So we did, do you walk or ride to school? So, and then I like to use Post-it notes for the graph because it's easy and they can stick it up there and do it themselves, and it's easy to move if they change their mind or want to change anything on the graph. And then what they do is after that, you're going to give each kiddo a clipboard, and they are going to go around and tally. And there's a couple different options. There is the walk or ride, and then there's also, do you recycle at home? Yes or no. And then, do you have a garden? Yes or no. And they can tally. If your kids are like 3 years old or 4 years old or 5 years old, they probably won't be putting that tally to make 5, and that's okay. They can just put individual tallies on there as well. For shapes, we have some 3D shape puzzles. I actually added in these are just some 3D shape manipulatives I had, so I put those in there along with some little mini earths. These are just chickpeas that I painted. The details how I made those are on my blog. If you want to make some little little chickpeas for your sensory bin. So that's the 3D. And then we also have a 2D, and I added a second level. So there is one where there's just one each. So they pick the shape card and cover it up, or they can trace it with a dry erase marker, or this one has 2 of each shape. And then this is just a little bingo wand and magnetic chips. So 2 levels of play, and there are worksheets included on that. And then we have a measurement activity. So they are measuring all the different plants. And if you look closely, there is like little animals or bugs or things on the plants. So I just thought that would be a little fun twist for us for the for these centers, since it's Earth Day, and they can either measure with cubes or the seed ruler, that's included. And then the sorting activity got a major overhaul. So there's a couple different sorting boards. So there's the sort by size, and you're going to need to collect lids, or you can use counting bears, anything that's small, medium, and large. So I went in my pretend like bucket of stuff, and I took lids off everything. That's where I got all those from. Or they can sort by colors, and I just grabbed some marker lids, and then pom-poms, so they can sort by color. And then you can also have them sort by categories. So if you want to do it super simple, you can do recycle or trash. Or if you want to make it more complicated or a little bit trickier, they can do paper, glass, metal, or plastic. And then the cards are all included. And then I put this in your sorting activity. In the sensory table, you totally can. So this one's trash. And you guys, I just put these on cups that I just happen to have in my cabinet. And then this is actually that pet bedding for like hamsters. It's like the paper pet bedding. And then I put some little pieces of tissue paper just in there for fun, and some tweezers. So if you want to put the sorting activity in the sensory table, totally can. So again, these are the Earth Day Math and Literacy Centers. So if you already own them, go download them again because there's new stuff. And then if you don't have them yet, the link is at the top. Again, there are 8 math, 2 fine motor, 1 writing center, and 6 literacy centers. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour of the new centers, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. And if you need more ideas, hop over to my blog and check out my Earth Day blog post with even more activity ideas. And there's a book list on the blog too for Earth Day. I hope you guys have an awesome night.